The angel's message to you says, your attitude will open the doors for you. My beloved, your attitude and your will are powerful forces that have unstoppable transformative power. The right attitude will open the right doors. At this moment you are living a situation in which you have to realize that your attitude is very important. Because everything will depend on the attitude you take. Every day you have the power to decide how you face the challenges and opportunities that life presents you. You have the ability to choose how you respond and how you face those situations. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why, staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. It is precisely in that ability to choose that lies the power to open the right doors. Attitude will open doors that before seemed completely closed. Sometimes you may go through hard times and have things in your life that you don't like, but you have to employ the right attitude to get out of it. Because your attitude will be like a lighthouse that will light the right path in the middle of the storm. The way you relate to the world produces an echo. If you relate to the world in a negative way, you will receive more reasons to maintain that negative attitude. A defeatist mentality will lead to defeat. If you feel stuck right now, it's time to change your attitude. Because your attitude will open new doors. And you must decide what kind of doors you want to open for you. Because the attitude you take will always produce an echo, it will always have a response. Now you have to see what kind of response you want to get. When you adopt a positive, open, grateful attitude, doors of positive things will begin to open for you. Thus, your attitude is a magnet, it is a source of attraction. The attitude you adopt towards life will bring certain people, experiences, situations, and things that will be in tune with your attitude. Motivation is an important aspect in this regard. You have to find the motivation to adopt a good attitude. But it is even more important that you are constant, that you keep your willpower to maintain over time the attitude you want to have. Because it won't do you any good to have a positive attitude for a few minutes if later on you will adopt a negative attitude. The right attitude will make you shine with strength, confidence, and security. And this is something you will notice in your life, but it is also something that others will notice in you. Your brightness will reach the people around you. They will be attracted by your light and you will find new opportunities around you. It is true that external circumstances are often beyond your control. But what you can control is how you respond to those circumstances. Although you may find it hard to realize at times, your attitude is a personal decision. It is a choice you make that directly influences your life. You should not underestimate the power of attitude, because attitude has a direct impact on your well-being, your health, and the goals you achieve. Choose the right attitude, the positive attitude, the attitude of openness, of gratitude. Because that attitude will open the doors to good experiences, to people who will do you good, to wonderful achievements. Your attitude must be your guide. It must be something positive that is aligned with your desires. Your attitude is a powerful choice that has the power to transform your life. In all those moments when you feel that your attitude is declining, you should do the exercise of giving thanks. Be thankful for the good things in your life, for the little things that make you happy. Because that will make you change your attitude. There are times when your mood falls only because you are with too many burdens, too many obligations. In those moments, to maintain a positive attitude, you must be clear about your priorities. You must take a moment of rest and take care of what is really important. Above all, you have to realize that your decisions have consequences, and that when you decide to act from negativity, those decisions will have a negative impact on your life. I know it's not easy, but the divine presence in you will help you maintain the right attitude. Connect with your inner voice to adopt the right attitude, and then everything around you will change. Recognizing that your attitude is sometimes the cause of some negative things is not easy. But you have to recognize it. It's necessary, because if you don't recognize it, you can't change it. It is easier to close your eyes to the shadows and recognize what kinds of behaviors led you to that place, because always facing yourself is painful and difficult, but it is the right path, my beloved, even if you do not like it and you postpone it day after day. Perhaps the time has come to face what you do not like, and that every day you do, of your facets that you are not proud of those things that hurt you, to know that they are there, all that happens every day and you do not want to happen, but that continues to happen day after day, and that you are today, and you do not want to continue being. Possibly your soul no longer finds tranquility living among so many I don't want, and prefers to be what it truly is, and that for a long time you conditioned its way of being, for this other that was not yours. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. All people have their own shadows and darkness, but remember that these shadows give meaning to your light. That light that you are serves you to illuminate the shadows that you do not like, to look them in the face and understand that they are yours because you are human, accept them with love, and integrate them into your life, as part of you that they are. And then, from respect and love towards you, you will be able to change them. When you deny what happens to you, you also deny yourself in some way. You deny a part of you that you do not accept because you do not understand it, and that this part that you do not like is also you. When you accept what is happening to you, you are accepting yourself, and you will understand that the change and transformation of consciousness is the step you must take for your highest good. That change that you need, and that you do not face out of fear and comfort, for fear of what may be. Today release with my energy and my light any fear that prevents you from being balanced. Do not stay stuck in the monotony of everyday life. watching your life go by from that unsatisfied comfort, feeling that you can do nothing to change for fear of removing the veil of ego that you put on to not want to see what is really happening. I invite you to reflect a little on your attitude, so that you realize that many times you act out of obligation. And acting out of obligation is a very negative attitude. In reality, there are things you do because you want to, but you don't realize it. For example, you may think that you are working every morning because you are forced to. But actually, if you think about it a little bit better, you want to receive the money you earn from your job, you want to have the peace of mind of that salary. So you're actually working because you want to have all those things. Maybe it's not your dream job, but it's not all negative. I mean, even if it's not all positive, there is something that is positive. And that's something that is positive you should be grateful for. Acting out of wanting to act is different from acting out of obligation. When you take action because you want to do something, you will have a sense of control, of power. And that generates satisfaction. On the other hand, when you act out of obligation, you do it because you have no choice, because you feel obliged to do so. The main difference between these two ways of seeing things is attitude. Because in life you can encounter situations in which you do not always act exclusively from desire, but act out of obligation. There are tasks and responsibilities that you must attend to, even if you do not have the internal desire to attend to them. But you can change your attitude, you can change the way you see things to find a purpose behind all your actions. And this way you won't feel like you're acting out of obligation. This is something you can train and work on in your daily life. For example, this is something that can happen to you with household chores. Tidying up and keeping your home clean can be a heavy duty, but if you change your attitude a little, you can find a deeper purpose in that task. You can consider that keeping your home clean and tidy is something positive for you, which contributes to your well-being. Instead of seeing it as an obligation, you can see it as an exercise in taking care of yourself, to create a cozy atmosphere in your home. This can also happen to you with taking care of yourself, taking care of your health. Sometimes you don't find enough motivation to do a little exercise or to have a healthy diet. It's something you may not particularly enjoy. And you may regret it because you believe that this is an obligation and that, therefore, you have to do it. But if you change your attitude a little, you can reflect a little on the benefits that having healthy habits has for you. Physical exercise will strengthen your body, improve your health, and fill you with energy for your daily life. So, you can see these things as a way of taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, and giving yourself attention. Like something good that you deserve to do for yourself. Finding a deeper purpose in daily tasks is a matter of attitude, a change of perspective. Therefore, through reflection and connection with yourself, you can transform obligations into positive things, into meaningful things that have a positive impact for you. This way you will feel happier and your attitude will also change completely. You may be continually postponing certain situations, but with this you only increase your stress and your negative thoughts, pushing your soul away and relegating it to the background, hidden, without being able to manifest the greatness it contains, without shining, going through life without leaving your own mark. Your attitude must be based on acceptance and love for God and yourself. When you change your attitude by taking responsibility and allowing the divine presence within you to manage your direction and lead you to the right path, you will become more aware of how great your power is. That power that you take away from your divinity, you better take it away from all those people to whom you gave so much power over your own life. Today, I want you to start the day proud of being able to decide about your life. Remember that if you do nothing and let yourself be carried away by circumstances and negative thoughts without allowing your beloved presence to live fully in you, you are also making a decision, and in that case, always as the free will that you have, I will respect it. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Be proactive and open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. Do not underestimate the power of now. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.